Hello. Howdy, hey. Welcome to the Freak Show. Hi, everyone. Are we doing good? We vibing? Do we like the new model? Oh, I don't have my chat box up. Anyway, hi. How's it going? How's your Saturday? Hello! Maya, hello. Dashina, hello. Also, I saw that you had redeemed something that didn't pop up on screen. That's actually a great thing to make sure of, because that was the only thing I didn't check. There it is. Oh, it's buried, but it's there. You love it? Hell yeah, I'm glad. I only barely got the art done for it. And then Hatch, my godsend, got got the files, started working on it this morning. I was like, "Hey, by the way, it's done." And I went, "What do you mean? It's like noon." So somehow they cranked out this spectacular PNG rig. Anyway, everyone needs a Hatch like friend. Needs a friend like Hatch. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, all the new assets, all the background, all my silly musics. I worked so hard on this. It's done. Just drops a cardboard box and leaves. No, Hatch. It was like Hatch dropped an entire 5-course meal in my lap. When I just scraped it together. By the way, Hatch's links are down below, but I'll also link them into chats as well, because Hatch deserves all of the love and all of the appreciation. Not the Twitch. I want specifically the blue sky. Post that in the YouTubes. So I was going to work on art today, and that still might be the plan. We're going to see though. Because I might just yap away. Ah, my god, my legs are so freaking itchy. So fun fact, I hate body hair. I hate it more than anything, and I've been trying to figure out any sort of way to get rid of it, because I hate shaving. And I hate waxing, because waxing I prefer, but it's so freaking expensive, and it's messy. It's so messy. So I bought, because it was on a crazy deal, a laser hair remover, and I went, oh, I don't know if this is working. Like, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. But I'm so freaking itchy. I'm so freaking itchy from the little hairs. Ah! I swear to god, it also made my skin drier. But, like, we'll see if it just permanently gets rid of the hair. Because I want to be silky smooth. I want to feel like a dolphin. I want to glide through air and water. Oh, and now that the Halloween setup is done and the Halloween model is done, I gotta do this shit all over again for Christmas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, it's been 9 days since you looked at me. How long has it been since I've had a human model? Hold on. I can look at my YouTubes. Crimbus. Kimis. Let's take one little peek. Let's take a little peek at my archive and see when the last time I had a human model was. It's been 84 years? No, for real. And I'm only barely human in this one. Dragonair, 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 Dragonair. Cat. Dragonair, Dragonair, Dragonair. Holy shit. Oh, it's been over a year. I came back to streaming with the Dragonair model. That's crazy. That's crazy. How has it been over a year since I've been human? I really said I hate being a titty tuber and just proceeded to erase human anatomy from my system. You've been a sentient noodle for like a year. That's crazy. I've been dragon spaghetti. Anyway, not to get the normal to-dos out of the way, did you know that the Patreon subscribers tier Starlight and up got first peek at the model and the assets. So hey, casually dropping the Patreon mention. I hope to God that I linked it somewhere. Anyway, it's around. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll drop the link. Even your other human model wasn't a titty tuber? No, Felis was not a titty tuber. I have joked, though, that for April Fools, I want to be just a titty tuber. It's just titty. With, like, ridiculous jiggle physics. I still might do that. I saw one. Not to dog on anyone's model, not to dog on any artist, and not to dog on any rigger. But I saw one person who had a rig where, like, each boob moved independently of the other, and they moved really dramatically, and it was distracting how much they moved. I was not a fan, personally. Just a floating set of boobs. Exactly, you got it. Itchy. Ugh. Also, I had an iced coffee before stream, and I'm starting to get a headache from it. Oops. I've eaten like shit all day today, so I'm sure that also didn't help. As good as it would be for me to get some art done that is due, I think, unfortunately, it would be in poor taste to work on Christmas art during a Halloween stream. Oops. Sometimes you need to turn your head an inch and have them jiggle for 30 minutes. High School of the Dead. Okay, that's what that is, style. No, I remember watching that anime, and I went, why is this happening? I absolutely did not understand fan service at the time. I wasn't even that young, either. I was... How old was I? Was I even old enough to be watching High School of the Dead? Anyway, I should have absolutely understood what fan service was. And I didn't. Ah. No, High School DxD is a different but very similar show. Oh! Well, let's give that a little Google. So you're not far off? I hate that. Let's see if I've seen this. What the hell is this? I feel like I've seen this redheaded character. Like the outfit. That fan service was a bit odd, even as fan service. Oh, no. The worst one I've ever seen. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. But I remember someone saying that it was really egregious. No, not Boku no Pico. And it was. It was ridiculous, and it was nonsensical, and it was like Panty and Stocking in that it was as egregious as it could be, but without any of the good, without any of the skill behind it. It was really, really bad. God. It was like an older 90s anime, kind of harem, everyone had cup sizes that were in like the J's. Speaking of which, Panty and Stocking is back. I've been trying to keep up with it as best I can. It's so good. The music slaps so hard. For one thing, I love Nano as an artist, so I'm happy to see their work always. But like Divine, I love that song. The new Fly Away, love it. Love the combo of Fly Away and the Demon Girls music. What is it called? Want You, I think? I can't remember, but that combo is excellent. Also, I love the Poly Twins. They're so awful. I hate the way they talk, but I love their designs. And I love the Gigolo look. It's so funny. It's so funny. I'm absolutely gonna make keychains of them and sell them at whatever convention I get into next year. Which, I have 3. I have 3 conventions that I've signed up for next year. And I'm hoping, to God Almighty, I can at least get into one. Watch, my stupid... So I have 3 conventions that I'm going to, right? I have Anime Magic, hopefully, Anime Magic, which is like a medium-sized convention, local to me. Great. KitsuneCon, smaller convention, but it's getting a lot of foot traffic, and it's up north from me. And then there is Anime Central, a gigantic con, like the 3rd largest in the country, in like North America, full stop. And the artists I've talked to say that it is more hectic than Anime Expo. I applied to those 3. Watch, my stupid ass is gonna get into Anime Central for my first frickin' con. I would lose my goddamn mind. High School of the Dead was the one where the guy hit a sniper bullet using a girl's chest stabilizing it. Yes, exactly. When he shot, the bullet went through another girl's breast as they jiggled around the bullet so it didn't hurt her. It was like real bad. It was really, really bad. High School of the Dead was... What the fuck am I listening to? No, thank you. Yeah, I remember watching High School of the Dead, and my friend, I had to have been an adult at this point, had watched it, and she was eager to cosplay the main girl. And I was like, dude, I don't know why you like this show. You must only want to cosplay it because your chest size matches, because this show sucks. I might just become a anime commentator person. English is so good to me, and I am so good at English. Reviewer, commentator, those synonyms. I might just become one of those for how often I seem to talk about anime. What else? But yeah, that one was bad. I will never anime reviewer. I could do that. Though I feel like being an anime reviewer is so... Not dangerous is not the right word, but for lack of better term, dangerous. Because everyone's got their real hot takes and their real strong opinions, and everyone has a different viewpoint. Like, some people will think, what is one off the top of my head? Some people think Sword Art Online is the best thing since sliced bread, and I think everything past season 1 is absolute dog shit. As soon as someone's like, oh yeah, I like Sword Art Online, and I go, oh yeah? Past season 1? They go, yeah. I go, alright. I'm judging you a little bit. And depending on what you say next, I might be judging you a lot of it. Sorry. That's the point, though. You gotta stir the pot. No, I don't. Because people can't control themselves nowadays. I don't feel like getting my house firebombed because I said that Kirito is actually pretty mid. Or, that One Piece is actually overrated. I don't know. Please don't clip that. Please don't share that around. A One Piece fan base. stay back. I will arm myself with whatever I have available. But yeah, it's a good time. Also, my entire review channel would just be my favorite animes and telling you why they're the best and why you should also think that they're the best. Even though I might be totally wrong. Which, giving Kirito a mid is generous. He's total dog shit. Listen, I was trying to be a little bit nice. But, okay, so, typically speaking, when you have a manga that transitions to an anime, right? Some stuff is skipped. Some stuff is sometimes skipped. Or, like, the filler stuff is taken out, or some filler stuff is added in, whatever. It doesn't follow it toe-to-toe. And when I was watching Golden Kamuy, a anime that I've been talking about a lot lately, I thought it was a little fast-paced, and I couldn't really keep track of all of the story points. Which, okay, fine. But it was going pretty close to the manga for a little bit. And then I got the manga, and I started reading the manga, and I went, yeah, great, this is going well so far. Holy shit! Holy shit! I said Golden Kamuy was weird. I said it was out there. Holy fuck, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. It's so much worse than I said it was. Oh my god. It's so fucking weird. Oh my god. I say that in the best way. I say that in the most loving way. It's so fucking weird. I'm so glad class was canceled on the day that I decided to bring 3 volumes in to catch up on. Boy, it got real silly real fast. And I was like, I don't remember any of this in the anime. And I confirmed with my husband. He's like, no, I don't remember that. And I went, no, you don't remember the gay Yakuza? He's like, what, all of the Yakuza gay? And I went, no, it was just a single love story between 2 of them. And he went, no, I don't remember that. And I went, alright, what about the dude that, how do I say this kosherly? Is really enthusiastic about nature. He's like, no, I don't remember that one. Can I see? So I flipped to the page where he was really enthusiastic about a bear in particular. He's like, no, I don't remember any of this. I guess I need to start reading the manga. And I went, I guess you do. And God, I thought the anime was fast-paced. At least now I'm getting more information in the manga to keep track of everything. But it's still very fast-paced. I'm like, oh my, what, can we stop for a second? I need to breathe. We're running back and forth across Hokkaido, and I haven't even caught my breath. Damn. The whole Yakuza is gay, confirmed. No, see, there's another story in there. There's actually a couple, like, different love side plots that I like that weren't included in the anime. The 2 Yakuza I actually thought was kind of sweet. Like, it was, like, pulled off to be a gag at first. Not because they were gay, probably. Maybe because they were gay, I don't know. That's not how I read it. But it was... it was more just dogging on one another because one of them was a wet fucking sock and the other one was a adulterer. But it actually ended kind of sweet. And I went, oh... I actually like it. I actually liked that. And then there was another kind of like Bonnie and Clyde duo of this very badass Viper woman. And another guy who I don't think was Yakuza, but he was a criminal. And that was also a really sweet subplot. And I went, oh, I like these. Damn. It also made me realize that there's way more like romantic points in the manga that I think are handled lightly and quickly without derailing the plot too much, except for the main one, which I think is kind of cute, and it's handled a little bit more slowly in the manga, so it makes more sense. Anyway, Maya, this is just me and you talking about anime. Sorry to just talk at you about Golden Kamuy, but anyone else who is just lurking and listening, watch Golden Kamuy, read Golden Kamuy, but don't read it in public. Don't watch it in public. Don't be around anyone under the age of 25. Don't be around anyone that's gonna judge you a type of way. Or be the anime weirdo that we all know we are on the inside. Watch it alone in a dark room with no one around, okay? Okay. Anyway, I'm really enjoying reading it. Though I'm trying to figure out the entire timeline right now in a comfortable way to incorporate what I want to be doing with a character, and it's like, this is hard. This is hard and I don't like it. Oh, I just talked a whole lot. I forgot to do my freaking vocal warm-ups before stream. No. I suck. My vocal coach tells me that I need to start doing those before I talk a lot because it'll help my vocal strain. And that's a good thing. I don't want to strain my voice, especially because starting next month, yeah, I think I'm gonna start trying to work on some covers. I have 2 that I definitely want to do. We're gonna see how well that goes. And then 1 I want to at least release this year. But, like, if it's bad, I don't want anyone to know. I don't want anyone to listen. And I can't... Here's another thing. I'm terrible. I can't be trusted to believe anyone. Because I went into my vocal lessons, I'm like, listen, I don't think my voice sounds good. I don't think it sounds nice. And I want to make it sound nice. So we went through all the lessons. And whatever. Cool, great, awesome. And he's like, no, your voice sounds great. I think it sounds lovely. And I'm like, I don't believe you. But, like, out of anyone to believe, it should be him because I'm paying him to make me sound nice, right? So surely he's not lying to me. If he is, though, just tell me. Tell me I sound like dog shit and where I need to improve. I don't know. Anyway, in my little fan letter to Otto, I said that I was going to start doing covers because she had re-inspired me. So, like, I need to keep my word. I can't be a chump. I can't be a chump. I need to see if there's any other conventions I can possibly apply to. Like, I think I might have complained about this before, but in the Midwest, a ton of... Oh, who is this diva on my screen? Hair flip. Or, I guess, hat flip. All my hair is, like, put away. Yeah, hello. Welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the message that you sent me. That sucks. But, like, a good number of the local cons in my area are ran by this guy who's a total D-bag. And not only do I not want to give him any money, even if it's a place for me to make money, more people have been unhappy with his convention, so more and more people aren't going, so I'm told. So I don't want to waste the money to go and have my name associated to it and then not make any money. But he runs like 8 different conventions. And I can't keep up. I can't keep up with it. I got jump scared by one of them because I almost applied to one in Ohio, and it was like, oh hey, by the way, this is run by X person, and I went, damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, I peaked my mic. I guess I know where the threshold is. Woman. Speaking speaking Japanese, I desperately need to try and get better with it, but I think I either need a teacher, like a one-on-one teacher, or I just need someone to talk to in Japanese, because like, the traditional class format, I can't do, and I can't seem to focus enough on my own. Like, I can't retain anything, so I think I need to be like that one woman that was teaching her husband Spanish, and I just need someone to hold a, like, squirt gun to my head. Like, what is this? What is this in Japanese? And it's like, I don't know, I'm sorry. And then I get spritzed. And I think that would help me. I think that would help me. There's also a Japanese-only section in a auto fan server that I'm in. And one might go, well, can't you just use Google Translate for that? Yeah, I can, but then I'm going to also start seeing repetition of letters, characters. And that'll also help me, because Lord knows I can understand a little bit of Japanese, I can speak a little bit of Japanese. I can't read dick all in Japanese. Nuh-uh. I don't know if I had quite the same... No, I don't think I had the same issue as badly in Chinese when I was taking it. Because the Chinese characters are way more distinct. Something about... it's with Korean, too. Something about the little softer shapes, it doesn't retain as well in my head. I don't know why. Oh. I just keep making noises because I love watching my clown move. Is that weird? Is that weird? Being so delighted by something I made? I don't care if it is. Bite me. What I need to start doing is making stuff for other people. Which I had messaged Maya about a little while ago and then just never got back to him. I'm sorry. But I need to start opening commissions again. I don't know what happened. I guess I was really set back more than I thought I was from being on FMLA from my job. I guess I should have started taking more commissions then. But I was so eager to work on my own stuff, which I barely got to do because I was sick most of the time, that I didn't do anything. I wanted to work on my own stuff instead of commissions, and then what did I do? Nothing. So I gotta start figuring out what the people want. I want to open up what is it? Pokemon PNG tubers. I want to see if anyone would be interested in that. But like it's so hard. It's hard to get a new clientele base because every social media seems to be dog shit. Like, I can't seem to get traction literally anywhere. Like, Blue Sky, I'll get a couple of independent clicks here and there, but no one ever sticks around. Same with Twitter. Occasionally I'll get people that are like, oh, hello, I remember you. I am going to click like on your tweet, and it's like, cool. But it doesn't go anywhere. I've been having that issue on all medias, though. On my YouTube, on my Twitch. It's impossible to make any traction, it feels. And, like, I realize I don't make a whole lot of art, so I don't post a whole lot. But I try. I try real hard. Alas. I also don't have a whole lot of people that I can, like, network with. I don't know how to make a whole lot of other art friends. I don't know how to make a whole lot of other streamer friends. I had a streamer group for a little while, but, like, we drifted apart. The people that I am friends with, we don't seem to have much of an overlap in, like, viewer base. Because, like, the people that I have will go into my friends' streams, talk a little bit, and then, like, fizzle out. Vice versa with them. Their followers will come in here, say hello, fizzle out. Because, like, they're just doing it to be polite to the people that they actually follow, instead of actually wanting to engage at all, you know? Which is, like, I don't mind. I do that sometimes, too, when I go into a streamer that's just totally not what I'm into. Madame. I thought there would be a little bit of overlap. Like, hello, I do art. This individual does art. We do art of a similar variety. Perhaps we can have a mutual exchange. I give you art and entertainment. You give me a follow. I feel that it's hellish. It is. Also, it's hard. It's hard out there making friends. I have acquired a few number of flesh friends, but like the people that I want to network with, it feels so much harder. The dysphoria of Twitch and streaming in general and making friends with, no, for real. Like, I don't know. I go into some people's chats, like random streamers, and I'm like, oh, this person's vibe is excellent. But they have very, very correctly set up walls where they're like, hey, no, we're not doing like any friendship business. I don't want to get that close to my viewers. And it's like, that's fair. But also, please, I present to you a gift. I give you a little doodle. Please accept my friendship offer. I don't know, I try to treat people like they're Stardew Valley characters. I give them a thing, they up my friendship points. Cause like, damn, I would also love to collab with people more. At least one-on-one. But I feel like anyone that I really try to reach out to, they're like, alright, well, what could we do together? And I'm like, frick, I don't know. Because not a whole lot of people are wanting to do art streams because it's kind of hard to talk to chat, talk to a person, and do art. Fair. Not everyone has time to do silly streams where they just waste some time. And there are some people I just cannot yap with. There's also the problem of I don't like a whole lot of people. Oops. So it's hard for me to get into like group collabs because I'm like, if I don't vibe with one person, I worry that I'm gonna make that real apparent. Not that I want to be mean, not that I try to be mean, but my default action when I don't like someone is to go, alright, so we're not interacting, which is not great in a collab setting. I know it's not. I try to be better and I try to be polite, but I worry that it's just very apparent. Which, like, if it is, sorry. I also don't think it's a bad thing to establish that there are just some people that don't get along with one another, and some personalities just do not mesh. It doesn't matter how much you like one person and assure others how good they are, sometimes they're just not going to get along well. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, I don't know, not Fillion. Chibi, the real popular VTuber. Everyone seems to love Chibi. Everyone thinks that she's hilarious. I think she's fucking annoying, which is absolutely no shade to her. Like, you do you. It works for you. Keep doing it. Thrive. But there is no way in hell I would ever actively try to spend time with a vibe like Chibi's because it doesn't mesh well with me. I get annoyed. I can't stand things or people or whatever that are too loud. Just doesn't work for me. Once again, Chibi is, I'm sure, a fantastic entertainer and streamer and person. Just don't think our vibes would go together. Which is not me, like, saying, oh yes, Chibi is definitely going to see this. It's more like the general populace. I've had enough bad collab experiences that I'm just not into it anymore. Collabing is so fucking hard, not gonna lie. Dude, no, for real. I think, collab-wise, I've only ever enjoyed about four collabs slash people to collab with. And I won't name names because that's hurtful. But yeah, if you were part of the select 4 that I am actively like, oh yeah, we should collab again. There you go. Damn, I can't believe I'm number 5. Shut up. You're silly. What you are is silly. Also, you're number 8. Oops. No, Vicio number 1. Which is no secret. Everyone knows I love Hatch. What the hell? No, you don't deserve to be so low on the list with how much I fucking bother you with my stupid ass bullshit. Ugh. Almost an hour into stream. I guess I should do art, right? I should do art. But I feel like I've been doing art and things all day, getting ready for this stream, and now I'm just like, ugh. I'm over it. Not gonna lie though, I was kind of hoping that more people would see the clown girl and go, who's that? And click on stream, and it's just not happening. Oops. Ogata studies on stream? I don't think I could handle that. I am wimp bitch baby. And I don't think I could, because I would just start going feral on stream, and I'm not ready to be a horny tuber yet. Not yet. One day my day will come. I know it will. Do I have any character stuff to show, though? Maybe being feral and insane on stream is a tactic, LOL. Listen, it is. It absolutely is. But then I get really annoyed when I hear other people getting really horny on their streams, and I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'd much rather be, like, hilarious and, like, horny, rather than, like, oh, I had those magic fingers, I'm gonna get them up inside you. Like, ugh. Cringe. Cringe and nasty, honestly. But, I could get so much weirder. I could get so much weirder. But then, like, God forbid I meet other people in real life who I know online, and then they have to look me in the eye and know that I've said this shit. It's like, I've already risked this business. I've risked it for the biscuit twice. Only once has it worked for me. So I'm not batting 1,000. Batting 100? Batting 1,000? I'm not doing well. Ugh. I need to figure out how to do, I almost said Pantones. Screen tones on clip. I need to figure out how to do that. I know that there's a way to do it, but I don't know how. Because I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I don't know what I'm doing. Also, I gotta say that I'm definitely more excited to do, like, traditional media manga work than I am digital manga work. It feels like it doesn't hit the same. Like, I have some screen tone paper that I got while I was in Japan, and I'm so excited to use it for this one shot coming up. Though, watch, I'm gonna run out of the fucking screen tone paper that I have, and I'm gonna have to order more. And I'm just gonna have to hope that I get the right stuff, or that I have the right stuff in my arsenal. Also, one shot coming out eventually, hopefully next year. And Patreon's gonna get first peek at it. How-chan Patreon. Give it to me now. I'm working on it. I'm still trying to work on the storyline. I'm still trying to work out the storyline. For those that can't hear my weird mumbling crying. I'm working on it. No, I'll sign up for Patreon. Don't worry. No! Do not do that. I guess I'm not really selling myself very well. Listen, we all have to have that one homie cheerleader, okay? But yeah, I'm excited to start on it. I hope I do well. I also need to open up commissions to fund some of the other supplies that I need for that. But I'm excited. I want to be a mangaka. I want to be a mangaka. I want to create something that's so egregiously well made that Nado-san has to acknowledge me. He has to acknowledge me as his equal and his enemy. That is what he has to do. And that's what I'm aiming for. And then I'll start doing some original content. I'll do my little silly fan content. I'll do some of my little silly original content, and it'll be great. I will be thriving. Why am I getting a headache? Please. Mercy. Oh, I was exhaling and I was doing it right into the mic. I didn't even notice. Oops. Also, I don't know how good this mic sounds. It's definitely an upgrade from my last microphone. But I worry I still sound bad. I don't know how to make it sound better. But I also don't want to upgrade it yet if I'm not actually going to do anything with it. Like, I don't know, I feel like if I get a good mixer, they're going to be able to make my voice sound well on a cover anyway. But I feel like I also want to upgrade my mic so I can sound better anyway. But I also don't know how many covers I'm actually going to do. Also, I'm having a weird little complex about it. Because, like, Coffee Run posts his vocals before and after mixing, and they sound totally different, and I am just like, what if I do covers and I only sound good because the mixer is making me sound good and I actually sound terrible? What happens then? Burger, hello, welcome in. Oh, Burger, how you doing? Also, I was so hoping that I would get some more people in chat, because I revamped all of the little fucking alerts, and alas, not a one has happened yet. Who is messaging me? Weather Channel, go away! But yeah, I have new follower, raid. I would love to get a raid. The raid one's funny. A raid, a follower, and a subscriber one. Which I'm sure those will come in time. There's still just about 4 weeks left in October. Oh, thank you for the D-loaf. Oh, thank you for the sip. I'm getting dry. The only thing that I really miss, the two things I really miss about VTubing is getting to capture my dumbass facial expressions and the models making the silly faces when one sips. I would unfollow and refollow, but I don't want to lose my hipster knew her before she popped the fuck off credit. That's fair. That's fair. That won't stop Twitch from just randomly unfollowing you from me which has happened for a number of people before, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe they just start unfollowing you from people that you don't interact with consistently, which I think is dog shit. Let me decide who I want to be consistent with. Also, I can't help it that some people just stream when I am absolutely not available. Doing alright, currently crunching for a spooky story. Hell yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Maybe, ooh, maybe we'll just do a little bit of sketching, a little bit of art. Maybe I will just make one of my characters into a little Halloween outfit. Maybe. Though I don't know how long we'll go for because this headache is encroaching and I have not made dinner. Oops. Tomorrow, though, I think I will reschedule stream and have it be at the normal time. Let's go over here. Nice. God, who should I draw? I was thinking about Ajisai, but I don't know what to draw her as. Ogata, we're not drawing Ogata. We're dealing with my OCs. Love the model. Thank you. Oh, I'm below chat. We can't have that. Be gone. Okay. So, I feel like it's a little too on the nose to make the Japanese characters just Japanese folklore. But also apologies in advance if I go AFK, my phone is on low battery and we don't have power still. That sucks. That blows. I hate that for you. Also, don't even worry about it. I want to draw a ghosty. Only Hatch is going to understand why this is funny, but what if I just draw Ajisai as like Mothman or something butterfly adjacent? I still don't know if I'm drawing Ajisai or Hiramaki, but we'll decide when we get there. Right now it's kind of Ajisai's eyes, but we can always fix that later. God, this music is really intense for no reason. Or I can have this be one of my Pokemon characters because Morrigan is ghost themed because of her affinity for ghost type Pokemon. Maybe I'll just make this Morrigan. The turbo drums. Oh, this is oddly cheerful. That makes me nervous. Anytime you're doing horror stuff and things get happy for no reason, that's when it's about to get bad. Oh, that was it? Unfortunate. Does this anatomy make sense? Not quite. Will it make sense at the end? Maybe not. Like, whatever. Okay. I don't hate how this is turning out. I just wish I knew who I was drawing. Oh, and on the soft eraser. Can't have that. Well, let's just... I don't like how that face came out. Definitely liked it more this way. Though it looks just a little too bulbous. Have the bank start like here. Yeah, that's a little better. I don't want that to be so a type of way. Can I describe that way? No. Just a type of way. Maybe I'll have the veil like semi-transparent. Or like going over the shoulder. Yeah, and then I'll have the second part down. Does it have to make sense? No. I'm the god of my own universe. I can do whatever I want. Is this an unnecessary amount of detail to put onto the ass? Yes. Am I gonna do it? Nope. Because Morrigan is bottom heavy. I gotta do my girl justice. Favorite candy to get on Halloween, and then you are the one that you were always annoyed to get. Okay, listen, don't hate me. There were two candies that I hated getting as a kid. One of them was Twizzlers, which I still hate, and Dum Dums. Though I have become a Dum Dum stan in recent years. I appreciate the good and humble Dum Dum. The ones that I was always most excited to get though were the chocolate ones, especially a Milky Way. I still love a good Milky Way. What about you? What candy were you most excited to get? I'm with you on Twizzlers. See, I feel like that's a hot take. People get so angry when I say that I don't like Twizzlers. In a world of stuff that isn't food, Twizzlers are the most not food. No, you are right and you should say it. They're like cherry-flavored plastic. I was at a work event where they gave us some candy, and, like, there was a mess load of Twizzlers, and luckily my boss at the time, loved Twizzlers, so I was like, alright, we're gonna do a trade. You're gonna give me whatever chocolates you have, I'm gonna give you whatever Twizzlers. A flavored HDMI cord is what a Twizzler is. You are so right. I don't know how it has the nerve to get in the ring with a Red Vine. Red Vine, I think, is okay. I'm not usually big on the, or rather, I'm picky. I'm picky about red licorice. I don't know how hips work. I guess it doesn't super matter since this is going to be covered, but I want to understand what it is that I'm doing. My favorite thing to get, which I always wear, was Milky Way Midnight. No, it's so good! It's so good! I prefer the normal Milky Ways, but sometimes the Midnight ones just hit different. God, this is looking like some, Zazaza. Zazaza. XA, Zazaza. Type ass anatomy. Ja is good at anatomy, but sometimes he, like, pushes it to the point where it looks weird again. Also, I don't know what the rage is on, like, your favorite artist or an artist you admire, like, getting a little bit of flack for something that they made that looks weird. Sometimes artists just make shit that looks weird. Example A. My least favorite thing to get is actually something I just flat out wouldn't eat. The orange and black wrapped unnamed loose tooth removal candies, as Homestar Runner put it. Orange and black wrapped unnamed tooth removal candies. I feel like I might know what you're talking about. They have no name, vaguely sugar daddy flavored. Oh, no, I do. I feel like they're like vaguely peanut butter flavored. Probably been around since 1860s. What, the each individual pieces of candy or the brand? Yes, peanut butter. Okay, yes, I do absolutely know what you're talking about. I feel like those were okay. But, like, my mom would always pick through my Halloween candy and take out anything peanut butter, like Reese's. Reese's never lasted in my house. So that they may have just been a spoils of war for my mom. They tasted fine, but were hazardous. No, for real. You're right that they would absolutely rip out your teeth. That being said, I really wanted to like sugar daddies and sugar babies, but I never could. I didn't think that they tasted that good, and they weren't worth the, like, ripping out of my teeth. Or, like, sticking together with my teeth, rather. Oh, thank you for the D-Loaf. I need to stop working on these legs. I'll just add some, like, vague lines to indicate that there is leg there. Oh wait then, have you tried them post-formula change? No! If in date. I actually came around to the softer one. Ooh. I guess I'm gonna have to go hunt down, don't take this out of context, a sugar daddy. I'm gonna go tell my husband, unprompted, no context. Hey, I'm gonna go get a sugar daddy. See how he reacts. Probably gonna hit me with a, why? I make enough money, it's alright. But if you do get one, share. Sharing the spoils of war, not the sugar daddy. shrink this down and we will just make this just a straight up hood. Sugar Guardian is an entity that spoils married couples until eventually winning their pets in a haunted court case. Oh no! I don't like that. I don't want to share my pets. I don't want to divide custody. A ghost. It's best to avoid the Sugar Guardian until it's recontained then. I like that you're talking about it like it's an SCP. Oh, hello, Miss Nutmeg. I will actually cut and paste. Oops. Deselect that. I feel like this is a mess. Not terrible, though. This could be a much worse drawing. That being said, I think we will stop for tonight. This is sort of a stress test introduction to the new layout and the new setup. I'm glad that everything so far has gone pretty well. I gotta go make some dinner. I gotta go feed my cats. I had my schedule for 6 p.m. tomorrow, but let's be so for real, people are going to expect me at noon, and I want to be there at noon because I want to chat to more people, and I feel like more people will be there. So thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. If you enjoyed the art, give me a little follow. I also have some socials that you can check out on my card. Sorry I was late. I'll try to catch you next time. Don't even worry about it. I'm happy to have you. Anyway, take care everyone. I will see you tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. Until then,